Hey, it is week 9 and it's Mr. Dalton in the Nora Panther Cub gym. Next week, 4th grade, it is fall break. So we have no virtual learning, no lessons. So this week we're going to talk about something, and I want you to practice your independence and commitment and try to watch this video or be creative and create your own stretching routine that I want you to do every single day over fall break. Okay? Because, boys and girls, it's going to take us being courageous, which is our IB profile, because a lot of you don't like to work on this. But our skill today is flexibility. Boys and girls, flexibility is extremely important. It's great to be curious. That's our attitude. Curiosity teaches us how to learn, and it is important to always wonder, boys and girls. Always want to know how things work, why things are like this, where did they come from, how did they do that, okay? And ask questions. Flexibility, boys and girls, is important because being flexible is the ability to bend or manipulate our body without breaking it, okay? The more flexible we are, the better we'll be able to move around when we get older. If we're not flexible and don't work on our flexing, when we're like 30, like Mr. Dalton's age, we're not going to be moving like he does. We're going to be like this. Oh, man, my back. I can't move that good. It's important to be flexible. We have some different stretches, static stretches, or when we stretch a muscle and hold it for a certain amount of time. I'm going to be incorporating some of those today, and some of our dynamic stretches, which is using movement. You, boys and girls, though, can be creative, and you can make up whatever ones you want. You can also do them for however long you want. I need you to breathe while we're stretching, and remember, it should feel uncomfortable when you're stretching a muscle. It should not hurt you, boys and girls. It should just feel uncomfortable. Okay, there is a difference. Also, or at least some of the stretches today, I'm only going to be holding for maybe 6 to 8 seconds. I want you all to at least hold them for, yes, 10, or you could hold them for even longer because, again, 4th graders, all of you are at different ability levels, and you know that, all right? For your warm-up today, I want you to pause the video when you can, click on our resources, games, and activities link, and I would like for you to go complete all of our locomotor movements, each for 10 seconds. So that's walking, running, skipping, galloping, jumping 2 feet, hopping 1 foot, and then sliding. Go do those each for 10 seconds and then come back, okay? All right, so boys and girls, you could do this every single day if you wanted to, okay? First, but I'm going to incorporate a couple different ones that maybe you're not used to, all right? So, first to get warmed up, do some dynamic stretches. This feels good. Mr. Dalton's a little tired today. I didn't get time to stretch this morning. It's always important, boys and girls, to take care of our mind, our body, all of it, okay? It's important to be healthy overall in all different facets of life, physically, mentally, emotionally, all right? Now we're going to take our arms and go this way. Remember, 4th grade, we're not going like that. We're just relaxing our arms away. Now we're going to go small circles like this. Good. And again, boys and girls, you could watch this video every day. Other way. And do it with Mr. Dalton. Or you could be creative and create your own routine up. Okay? Now, do some soft jumps. Get our legs going a little bit. Good. We're going to go lower, jump higher. Good. Good job. Ooh. All right. I'm going to do a leg swing. Ooh. Mr. Dalton likes these. Gets my hips all loosened up, my gluteus maximus, my glutes, my hip flexors. Good job. Good. All right. Now, This one, Mr. Dalton likes a lot. You're going to take your chin, tuck it to your chest like this. You're going to roll your head over to the left, to the right. All the way around. All the way around. Woo. Okay. Now, boys and girls, you're going to recognize some of those. These, remember, those were dynamic stretches, which is when we're using movements to warm up and stretch our muscles. Now we're going to perform some static stretches. All right? So first one, arm over. This is part of our stretch routine in the class. You know this. Yep, and again, I want you to hold them for at least 10 seconds, okay? But you can always do more, right? We are going to go to our quadriceps and stretch those. Remember, you can put your finger on your belly button or pull down on your other earlobe if you're having problem balance. Grab your other foot. Good job. We're going to put our feet together. Also, lastly, you should know this, fourth grade, but we do not want to bend our legs when we are stretching. That is not stretching. We want to keep them straight. If we cannot touch the ground or touch our toes, just go as far as you can until it starts to get uncomfortable and hold. Then maybe the next day you can go a little bit farther. The more you stretch, the more flexible you will become. So this is a great one. Now, next we're going to sit down on our bottoms. We're going to put our feet together, our shoes, we're going to grab them. Mr. Dalton's knees are up like this. Do you see that? I'm going to take my elbows right here, and I'm simply just going to push down a little bit. And my knees go, and I will feel a stretch on the inside right here of my legs. So again, you see Mr. Dalton's feet are up like this, his knees. Take your elbows and push down a little bit, and then hold. Now, boys and girls, left leg in, one leg out. Hands together, and you're going to try to touch your toes. Again, your knee does not need to come up. It needs to be like this. Hold it for at least 10 seconds. You should even feel this stretch, boys and girls, in your lower back and even upper back, okay? Or your trapezius up here in your shoulders, you're really stretching. Make sure you are breathing in and out while we're stretching the oxygen into your blood, which delivers them to your muscles. Make sure we're going the other way. Fourth grade, I'm going to show you one more too because I love this one. Both feet are out. One leg goes over our left leg like this. We then want to turn to whichever side our leg came from. So my right leg is going to go up and over, and now I'm going to turn to the right. Take my left elbow, push it on my knee like this. You're going to start to feel all of your sides and your back a stretch, all of your muscles in. Hold it. You may even feel this in your abdominals. And now you're going to go to the left. Now we're turning to the left. My right elbow's on my left knee. Pushing. We're going to hold it. This is so good for your booty, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. Then, like I said, your trapezius, your deltoids, in your abdominals. It's a great stretch. Whew. Man, I don't know about you, fourth grade, but I feel all warmed up now, extra stretched, extra flexible, ready to go, okay? I hope all of you will come see me or say hi today, maybe on our Zoom. And I'm so pumped for October 19th when we get to come back to school and I get to see all of you. Woo! That rhymes. I love you all. Have a good fall break. Bye, fourth grade.